Hey, what's up, guys? I'm just making a video today. Something I kind of wanted to talk about for a while now, and just kind of decided to ramble on a little bit about guys taking steroids. These days, it seems so normal for people. It just seems like such a normal conversation to have. When you're in the gym, you hear people talk about it all the time. You see people start taking steroids or hear them talking about it, and it's really kind of sad to see how normal it's become. um, so I'm just kind of making this video to maybe give you my advice on my experience um, over the years, and maybe some things that you can ask yourself before you try taking that jump off of a natural bus. So first and foremost, I do want to say that steroids do definitely work. They will work for everyone. It's not like, wow, that guy's got really good genetics, he's going to get a lot of gains from steroids. No, they work for everybody. Everybody I've ever seen take them, they have all got great gains. The first cycle is always the best for everybody that I've seen. And I just kind of want to point out some things that stuck out to me. Maybe some advice I can give to you young bucks or people that are thinking about starting. Sorry, I'm kind of sitting on this chair. It's kind of uncomfortable. Anyways, one thing I want to say is before you start, ask yourself, are you okay with not having any more children or any children at all? Because at this point in my life, I don't have any children. I first tried steroids about 15 years ago when I first started lifting weights. I started out at 130 pounds, skin and bones. I've got pictures of when my forearm was bigger than my bicep. So I've definitely put in many, many years of hard work, and I've taken a few different types of steroids. It is what it is. So basically, if you haven't had any children, there's a very good chance that you're not going to have children. Myself personally, I've had many ex-girlfriends get pregnant right after me. So that's been kind of interesting. It's just the way the cookie crumbles, I guess, guys. So from the research I've done, there are things that you can do. I think like taking HCG and a couple other things can increase your chances of being fertile again. But unless you're seriously okay with possibly not having children, I wouldn't touch any chemicals like that at all, because there's a good chance you can fuck your body up to where you can't have kids, and that's probably my scenario. I'm 36 years old, and it's been kind of a blessing and a curse for me, because to be honest with you, I'm glad I didn't have any children with any of my exes. So to me, it's worked out. It's worked out great. To me, I look at it like, oh my God, like, whew. Wipe my sweat, because man, I've just definitely dodged some bullets. I don't want to say anything negative about any of my exes. They're all wonderful people, just not the kind of people I'd really want to have children with, at least some of them. So that's the first thing I would definitely think about before you're thinking about starting steroids. Another thing I would definitely think about is if you are willing to give yourself injections for the rest of your life, because the chances are very, very, very high that once you turn off your body's natural testosterone, especially if you do more than a couple cycles, I'm willing to say that probably 90+% of people aren't going to be able to come back to normal. So they're going to require synthetic testosterone injections, which is what I'm currently on, and I've been on that for about 5 years. I have to go to the doctor, get my testosterone levels checked every 6 months to make sure I'm in the normal range. And then I have to give myself injections, and it fucking sucks, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's something that I'll have to do now for the rest of my life because of mistakes I made when I was younger. And it's just the way it is, just like I said earlier. So ask yourself, are you willing to commit to lifelong injections? Because if you have low testosterone, I'm not sure if you've ever experienced that, but it fucking sucks. You have sex drive issues, you're depressed, you have no energy, your gym gains are minus, you will make zero gains, and you will go down with your gains. You'll make negative gains. So unless you want to make negative gains with very low testosterone, I wouldn't touch this shit with a 10-foot pole, guys. I'm just being honest. If I could go back and change it, honestly, I wouldn't. I would have done exactly what I did, and I say that because I'm such a gym freak, and I always will be. I have been since the day I stepped into the gym 15-ish years ago. For me, it's a very good addiction to have. But that doesn't mean that I haven't paid my dues and paid the costs. And I promise you guys, this isn't just a lucky fucking bonus. Steroids, there are costs, and you will pay them in one way or another. There is a balance out, and it will happen some way or another. Whether it's those side effects that I'm telling you about with not being able to have children, and I just want to note too that there are plenty of people that have had children, but I have read that a lot of people have been looking at testosterone as a form of male birth control. So maybe this is something that could help you if that's what you want and you don't want to have children right now. Maybe you could look at it that way. So, but yeah, kind of back to the story. Kind of lost where I was at. With there will be side effects of some sort. Everybody I know that's taken steroids has had either severe acne on their face, on their back, their shoulders. That is, like, if you see a kid with tons of acne and stuff in the gym, guarantee you, I would put any amount of money that he is probably just coming off of a steroid cycle, or he's been on it far too long. I feel like when your body's showing you that with all the acne and stuff, like, something's wrong, dude. Your body shouldn't be doing that. Maybe you got some bad stuff, I don't know, but something's wrong if that's happening, and you need to seriously kick back and check the situation and make adjustments, because you shouldn't be breaking out like that. Another thing is your hair will grow, your body hair will start to grow a lot more. I've got some friends that their back hair just got crazy from testosterone or other injectable stuff. I myself have personally noticed an increase in body hair. Another side effect I would say is it ages you faster than you should. Guys, I'm only 36, and I feel like I look a little bit older than that. Wrinkles, I feel like I'm more wrinkly than I should be. Like, I got all this shit going on. You just fucking make the best with what you got. Baldness, when I did my first cycle, I think it was called Phenoplex or something, back when I was 21. And I knew I was going to be bald anyway, so this wasn't really huge to me. I've always worn hats anyway, but you can see my hairline is jacked right here. That's from definitely kind of what kickstarted that was, I don't even really know exactly what we were taking, but we took a freaking whole bunch of some kind of steroid, and I was told it was Phenoplex. Honestly, I've never even heard of it since then. This was way back before there was a lot of internet gurus, and there wasn't any advice. We didn't know what the fuck we were doing, but we just knew we wanted to get big. And I feel like when you're young, you're just kind of willing to do whatever it takes, which is kind of stupid. We could have probably fucking killed ourselves, but we're still alive today to talk about it. So What else can I tell you? So yeah, I feel like it premature ages you. There's been some kids that I knew that were 25 and holy shit, dude, they look like they were 30, 35. It can seriously age you if you're especially if you're taking a lot of this stuff. The way I feel like it does is I feel like it just speeds up your process. Kind of whatever, if you're prone to having a lot of body hair, it's just gonna make you get there faster. If you're prone to being bald, if your family's all bald, it's just gonna make you be balder faster. So if that's a side effect you're willing to take, I mean, I've got gray hairs coming in already, plenty of them. I don't know if you can see them in the video, but like I said, I'm only 36 and I've already got plenty of gray hairs coming in. It is what it is. You just gotta fucking take it and deal with it. What else? I have noticed some of my friends or people that I know, their mood changed quite a bit when they started even just taking testosterone. Their attitude would change. They would be more cocky, more short-tempered. My advice to anybody with temperament issues as it is or anger issues, I wouldn't touch it. It's just going to make the problem worse. And when they talk about roid rage, that's for people who already have short fuses. If you have a short fuse, don't fucking touch the shit. And I would just honestly say, guys, I would just recommend nobody touches this shit. If you can stay away from jumping in this pool with everybody else, I would say don't fucking do it, guys. It's just a lot of side effects you're gonna have to deal with, and it's just a lifelong battle of having to have injections. Fuck, it sucks. I mean, it hurts. I don't want to act like a little bitch, but it doesn't hurt way bad, but it fucking hurts. It's not fun. I don't look forward to doing it. More side effects. Some people, it will make their voice deeper. I personally haven't noticed that. I haven't had an issue with acne. I haven't had an issue with my voice getting deep. I did have, not too long ago, I had a echocardiogram of my heart because I was starting to have some weird heartbeats, and I haven't been able to really trace it back to anything. And keep in mind, guys, I haven't really done any cycles for well over 5 years. If I had, it's been little tiny, maybe 10 milligrams of D-ball here and there daily, very low dose. It's just the point in my life to where I'm just kind of basically trying to maintain. And with the TRT replacement therapy, I get 200 milligrams of testosterone every 10 days, and it's enough for me to maintain my physique, guys. I feel like after you put in work and you kind of get your diet figured out over the years and you get, kind of what your body's used to, it's pretty easy to maintain, what you have off of a low dose of test. But I know for sure that if I didn't have my testosterone replacement therapy, I would fucking melt down about a good 20-25 pounds and just be kind of just, I won't say saggy, but a lot lower of a physique than I do. And I've tried it. I tried coming off. I think I made it 2 or 3 months, and I got so depressed and so weak. Sex drive was totally gone. I have to be on this shit for the rest of my life, guys. So you will too, trust me. If you don't take my advice, you will. If you take this jump, it's a jump for life. I haven't known one person that just took, I'm going to take one cycle just to try it. I haven't known one person that's been able to stick with that. They have all stayed and kept going. And man, the worst thing I could say, guys, is if you do decide that you want to risk all these issues, for the love of God, start with low dose. I'm going to cover this in another video, but I hear these kids starting off taking tren for the very first cycle, testing tren. That is fucking stupid, you guys. Fucking stupid. If you start off with the harshest drug, where is that going to leave you to go? You know what I mean? I can honestly say I have never used tren, still to this date. And like I said, I've been doing this for 15 years. I've still never used tren. It's not needed. You don't need to take that harsh shit, and you sure the hell don't need high doses of it if you do. So my best piece of advice, if you're going to take that jump, is to start very low. And again, I'll make another video about this soon, about what I would suggest if you do it at all. So those are kind of a few things that I just wanted to talk about. Any other questions? I'm sure I'll make more videos about this. Just make sure you can look yourself in the mirror, guys, and ask if this is a lifelong commitment that you're willing to take. And once you take that first step, you're going to be in it for the long haul. So just ask yourself a serious question if that's something you're willing to risk and something you're willing to do. Are you willing to lose your hair if you're prone to it? Are you willing to age faster? You know, are you willing to possibly jack up your body for the rest of your life? Because you will get some sort of side effects. You won't get them all, but everybody will get some side effects. So ask yourself if you're willing to roll those dice, and if you are, then good luck to you. I wish you wouldn't do it. I wish a lot of people wouldn't do it, but you're going to do what you're going to do. And I hope the best for you. Good luck if you're going to do it. If not, you made the right decision. Stay normal. I know plenty of people that are natural that have amazing physiques with nothing. You don't need to be some huge ass jack guy unless whatever. But anyways, I'm done kind of rambling for now. And I hope this helped some of you out. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Yeah, thanks for watching the video. Sorry it was so long. Thanks, guys.